Previously.
Cosmo Town!
Doesn't really shock me. I'm gonna say
on Progression Series Season 2.
Traveler of the Burning Abyss.
He's back from the ban list.
He's back.
Will also blow itself
Farfa
up.
blow itself
you.
up. Banish it. Look at that line.
Second one.
In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimoooooooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
Well, unfortunately, our luck was bound to run out eventually, but not without taking some spoils of war. That's because last episode, we actually spun a Snatch Steal on the wheel for winning, and so we get to redeem that right now. What card am I going to get my grubby little fingers on, you might ask? Well, I've got a card that a lot of you might not expect me to take, and I think will make for a pretty fun episode, unless the opening changes things. But that card is Dante, Traveler of the Burning Abyss. I already have one copy of this, and I'll be adding a second copy to my collection, and Gage won't have a clue. So let's throw it over to him so he can spin the wheel for winning last episode.
It was a really rough matchup that we had last week against Alex's Cosmo deck, especially with our Burning Abyss deck, but I'm so happy we were able to squeak out a win. Vanity's Fiend Supremacy, ladies and gentlemen. The card's just too good. Would you believe me if I actually pitched the idea of gentlemaning out of it, like, a couple weeks ago, and Alex said, absolutely not. I want to play with that stinky, smelly card. Yeah, so you deserve that, Alex. You deserve all of that. I got the wheel in front of me, though. Let's hope we can spin something very exciting. I'm going to give it 5 clicks. I think that's a nice round amount. Let's see what we come out with. Let's turn it down. It's a little bit loud for you guys there. What do we got, though? What's coming out of it? Bang! Bang! A Starlight, bro. Any single card in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game up until this point, we can add to our collection. Oh my god, I don't even know what to pick. So after some thought, there's a lot of cards that we had the chance of getting that are actually up for a reprint with the new Megatins in just a couple sets. One of the cards that we ended up missing, I'm really upset about it. Alex's Cosmo deck definitely has the edge above us right now temporarily because he has 2 Dark Destroyer, but he also has a Cosmo Farm Girl in his collection. I want to add one as well. As you can see, the only reprint wasn't Premium Gold, Infinite Gold. No longer at that set anymore, so this card does not have another reprint. I kind of want one to be able to give Alex a run for his money, so let's add one to our collection. I'm going to use my Starlight Redemption to take a copy of Cosmo Farm Girl, preferably in the Ultra Rare from the original set. Not that it matters, but I wanted it that way. Big fan of that? Let's bust open Movie Pack.
Well, we had a pretty good run with our Cosmo deck. It put us in a commanding lead. Maybe we'll see it one last time before Dark Destroyer goes to 1. But for now, we are going to be talking Dark Side of Dimensions, the movie pack released on July 21st, 2016. It's funny because a lot of people might think movie pack, how good could the cards actually be? Some of them are actually quite good. For instance, Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, a card that we may not be able to take full advantage of considering that our Blue Eyes support isn't the best it could be, but that doesn't mean we still couldn't play with this to an extent thanks to some of the other cards actually released in the set. There's randomly some okay cards in here, like there's Cubic support, so like the Cubics could be a hilarious archetype we roll with. There's like random stuff that's actually seen meta play, like Lord Gaia the Fierce Knight for anyone who remembers the good old Spiral days of playing the Gateway to Chaos. Gold Gadget and Silver Gadget are actually very relevant for any rank 4 focused strategy. We already are playing stuff like Kage to Kage and Photon Thrasher and Tin Goldfish, so I don't see why why we wouldn't play these either. We even get a reprint of the Blue Eyes White Dragon in this set, so if we didn't already have a playset, this will basically ensure we're going to have a playset going into the episode. And Chaos Max actually debuts in this set and is actually, as far as rogue strategies go, you guys already see what a Menace Cosmo Dark Destroyer is. Chaos Max is that, but also can't be destroyed by card effects. So to be fair, we may not be able to play like competitive level Blue Eyes. I think Chaos Max is secretly a hidden strat. Aside from that, like moving down into the spells and traps, we have like more cubic stuff. If you have a high enough density of cubic cards, you could realistically play that deck. Crimson Nova is also really annoying to deal with, so I wouldn't be surprised if one of us rolls up with this if we get the cards to make it. I think it gets better support later though, so it might take some time to get there, but there's some okay stuff like Dark Magic Veil is okay, Spiritual Swords of Revealing Light is actually quite annoying, and for the most part, a lot of the cards in here are bad. But I mean, as far as these types of sets go, it could be worse. It's not often you get to say, oh, there are like 2 actual decks we could play with some additional support cards. I think that's pretty good. Speaking of support cards, though, we do have to open the pity packs. We are on OTS pack 2. Let's see what we get. I don't even know what's in here. A bunch of garbage from the looks of it. The ninja stuff, I just don't think we have Hanzo, so it's probably not realistic to play. System Down is very funny. We already have 9,000 copies of that, but this is our first Cyber Dragon core. This first debuted in the Cyber Dragon structure deck, as a matter of fact, and so having this as another out, theoretically, to Cosmos, what's kind of cool about this is that it's like better than just playing like another Cyber Dragon. So I actually kind of like this. This is a pretty good pull. Let's see what we get in our last pack. Anything too crazy? Doesn't look like it. Unfortunate, but we got 1 Cyber Dragon core. I guess that's a new card. We can't really complain. Let's open 24 packs of
Dark Side of Dimensions. I'd love some Blue Eyes alternative dragons. That's about it. That's all I want. Can I get a couple of those? Please. All right, flip them up. Whoa, is that the Dark Magician? No way. Man, the cubics, I am not a fan of those cubic cards. Every time I've lost to cubics, I swear I've had to reread every single card every single time. Whoa, Slifer the Sky Dragon. I can't believe it.
We got the Chaos form. We're one piece of the way there, I suppose. What's interesting about this set is every card in here is an Ultra. So theoretically, we have a likely chance to pull any card at any point. There's what? 57 cards in here and 5 cards a pack. So like even distribution, that's something you don't see too often. I won't be upset to see a Silver Gadget. I think I'd like play sets of those as well, just because those cards are pretty good. All right, there's 1 Chaos Max. I think if we want any chance of playing a Chaos Max deck, we need probably play sets of both, although we could just play like Manjus and Senjus and Sonic Birds to make up the difference as well. But we have at least 1, and we have a Chaos form, so it is theoretically playable. There's a gold gadget, and there is Crimson Nova. Again, we still need all of the powerful cubic cards in order to facilitate this, but we have the win condition. And there's a Blue Eyes. I actually don't think I have a playset of the original Blue Eyes, so if we do want to play any sort of Blue Eyes-based deck, we do need those.
Been keeping my eye out for Blue Eyes alternatives. I have not seen one of those come up yet. That's like the only card, like I said, I want. Whoa, the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Whoa, the alternative dragon in the same pack. It was Destiny. I love it. Now, let me get 2 more of those. Ooh, a Chaos Max Dragon. That's awesome. I actually haven't paid attention if I got any of the ritual cards yet.
There's another Silver Gadget. We're about halfway through the opening, and we're still missing a lot. Let's see if the second half will be any better. 3rd Silver Gadget. So at this point, I'm looking for 2 more golds, and then I would like to see more stuff for Chaos Max, which we haven't seen any since we pulled the actual man himself. Okay, 2nd Chaos form. I think we could make it work with 2 and 2, but we need another Blue Eyes Chaos Max at the very least. Wow, that's our first alternative. It took us 17 packs to get one of these, although I guess with even distributions, that's bound to happen. I guess 1 is better than 0. Yes, there's the 2nd Chaos Max. I think it's doable. I don't know how good it is, but I think it'd be really fucking funny to play this deck. And there's a 3rd Chaos Max. To be fair, that's better than pulling a 3rd Chaos form because we can still use like advanced ritual art and stuff for Chaos Max, I believe. So that's pretty sick. Hopefully that's the case. And yeah, I mean, at this point, I think I would just like more alternatives because I think we're set on everything else. There's a 2nd alternative. Oh my God, do we actually get to play Blue Eyes in Prague? This would be so sick.
All right, coming up on the last 4 here. I haven't had much to say. I wish I had more. I've been looking for the good cards. They haven't come up. Take it one by one here. Dark Magician Girl. I cannot believe it. Wow, it's exactly what I wanted. What about that pack? A Dark Magician Girl. It's exactly what I wanted. Okay, a 3rd Chaos Max Dragon. I don't think I have any of the ritual spell to be able to summon this thing, which makes that hilarious. Last pack. Huh. Yeah. No, I did get one. Chaos form. Let's go, baby. And we got 2 of the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. One alternative, you know what? This could be worse. There's no way I'm ever re-rolling this doggy doo-doo pack, though, so let's just add it to the collection. Let's not even think about it.
Last few packs of Dark Side of Dimensions, I'm pretty happy with how this opening's going. I think I'd like one more alternative, one more Chaos Form, although I don't know if we need to play 3, and one more Gold Gadget. Let's see how lucky we can get. Another Chaos Max. We don't need more of those, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. The third alternative. I can't believe we actually pulled 3 alternative. Oh, my God. That's going to be so sick. If only we had something to actually do with them, because we don't have Spirit Dragon, but it is what it is. Last pack, nothing too crazy. I'm saving this. There's no reason to respin, and honestly, we got pretty lucky when all things considered. So let's just get to building. I'm actually pretty hyped.
You guys didn't think I was going to get Farm Girl and not play this deck, right? After the addition of the Starlight wild card, being able to give us Cosmo Farm Girl seems too delectable not to run this deck back. I am fully teched out to beat the mirror match. I know Alex has been like one-shotting this deck over and over again. The only 2 decks I really expect him to take is either this again or Despot. Those are the 2 best things in his collection. So I'm very kitted out to be able to deal with both of those matchups. Cyber Dragons with Chimeric Techs, System Downs, Vanity's Fiends, Storm Fourths. All these are equally good against the mirror match for Cosmo as well as the Despot matchup, so hopefully those should be able to win me outright. Everything else looks like almost standard. It looks so good. The Farm Girl inclusion in there just makes this E-Telly look even better. I really hope we're able to resolve it and show Alex who's boss. His second Dark Destroyer's not looking so good. It's going to go to 1 very soon, so I don't expect it to be broken. Mind Master is always going to be cute if we can pull off some crazy combos with it, but if we don't, doesn't matter. The deck is good enough on its own. This looks like a winner to me. Let's see what Alex is on today.
Man, I really wanted to go with the Blue Eyes deck, but I think this deck is probably too good to pass up. And it's, you know, it's not perfect Burning Abyss, but as far as decks go in Progression Series, this looks pretty damn competent. So I'm going to give it a spin. And honestly, this is probably the furthest thing on Gage's radar that he thinks we're going to play today, because he has no idea that we're going to have 2 Dantes at the end of this. And I think it's going to be a real surprise for him. So let's quickly do the card by card. You guys already know Burning Abyss from the last episode. We are going to be running double Barbar. We have BLS in here because we do have lights in the form of Dante and some of our other Xyz monsters. And since Dante is almost always going to hit the graveyard, this is sort of just like our finisher, and also just gives us something else to do with the deck. Kagna's like fine. It's more just like a body, but it can get like Fire Lake in the grave to get back with Dante, so we can sort of search it with extra steps. Calcab's good for back row. Seer, we only have 1, unfortunately, so it is what it is. I'm playing triple Crane Crane. So Crane Crane is like tour guide, but from the graveyard, and so I think this is like the next best thing, and this allows us to just shit out rank 3s pretty quickly, and gives us like something to do on following turn, so I want to give this a shot at 3. Drag King, again, is more just like a name, but it's like okay if we want to stack like a Graph or a Seer. We have double Farfa, triple Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Thank God we have this. This makes this deck way easier to play. Only 1 Graph. We have Libic, Mathematician, double Rubik. We actually did pull Virgil, so we can make Virgil in this deck, which is sick. And then, of course, triple Skarm. For spells, we have Book of Moon, Foolish, and double Twin Twister. And for the traps, we have triple Fiend Griefing, double Fire Lake, triple Karma Cut, the Solemn Brigade, Traveler, and Torrential. Our extra deck may not have Beatrice, but we do have Virgil and double Dante, which honestly is probably good enough. We have Corbage, which we can stack on top of our Giga Brilliant, and actually has a relevant effect to shuffle stuff back to the extra deck if it's in defense position. And that's relevant because if Gage is playing the same deck again, we can shuffle Dante away. And yes, he can summon it back out, but at least it makes it prevent it from triggering in the graveyard. So that's actually quite good. We have 2 Downards, funny enough, which we can put over our Dantes as well to protect them. And then for rank 3s, we have Alucard, Levier, Mech Whipped, Musa Rhythm. We have Leviathan Dragon, Giga Brilliant, Fortune 2, Utopic Future, and Tempo. And for the side, I have a little bit of everything in here. We've got some Kaijus in case Gage decides to play, you know, his own Chaos Max deck, or maybe he wants to play Cosmo, or just anything annoying. That's what these are here for. Para is good at outing random stuff. If we mill this off of Dante, it's just free for the most part. Triple Vanity's Fiend. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of cheesy, but it's Vanity's Fiend. It's good. We have double Dark Hole, triple Breakthrough Skill in case he's playing a Dweller deck, and double Chaos Trap Hole in case we're playing the Mirror, because being able to banish Dante is pretty good, I hear. So I can't wait to see how this plays out. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes what we're bringing today. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Well, Gage, a set that we never would have done in Prague Season 1, Dark Side of Dimensions movie pack. How are you feeling about this one?
Oh, it's a stinker, Alex. Did you watch this movie?
No, I have not. I saw The Pyramid of Light. I think that was like the very first movie, and that was the only movie I ever saw. What about you?
No, I literally have this movie. I have it sealed in a Blu-ray disc, like behind me.
Fake fans.
Just waiting
Fake
to
fans.
watch it, bro, but I don't know if I ever will. I've heard it's very good, though. The set, though, Nothing to write home about, unless you get Blue Eyes Alternative. Did you get a couple of those?
It's like, it's fine, right? Because, like, if you look at it, there is the alternatives. Like, Chaos Max is, like, sort of an okay card. The gold and silver gadgets were in here as well. So, like, there was, like, a few cards in here that were decent. But I don't think in Prague we get to often say for a side set that it introduces, like, 2 possible new decks and a few, like, okay cards.
Yeah.
So I think that's, like, I'm gonna push back a bit and say this set's not as bad as it could have been. Most of the cards suck, yes.
All right,
there's some okay stuff
You
in
can
here.
be the only one defending it. That's fine.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think
fine.
it's that good, bro.
Honestly, it has alternative in it, so I'm going to be very biased in that regard, because alternative is great. And speaking of alternative, let's go ahead and shout out the patrons so we can alternate into this gameplay. Do you like that?
Wow.
Samantha Cochran, thank you for the support.
Damn, bro, what? That's the type of shit you come up with when you've been doing this for a couple of years, huh?
Yeah, that's when I'm losing, especially. All right, let's. And losing, I am. Losing, I am.
All right, I get
buddy.
the first little crack at it here, bro. What do I want?
What do you want? You're thinking about this.
I'm thinking about it, bro.
Wow.
I don't know. It still
What are
doesn't
you
feel-
up to?
I've got some
That you're
cool
not
stuff I'm playing.
snap picking first.
I'll
okay.
pick first. Yeah, I'll pick first. Probably seems like the right play.
Okay. I feel like it does too. That's why I'm curious the fact that you actually took a second there. Best of luck. Let's see what you got.
Best of luck, duelists. See who's coming out on top this time. Okay, stand by main. I guess I'm just going to normal summon my Cosmo Wicked Witch.
You brought in the Cosmos
I did. I had to bring him
again.
back, bro. I had to bring him back. Hopefully
Okay.
you didn't. I'm tired of seeing it from your end. That's on my
see.
play there. I'm going to just pass.
I've only played it, what, 3 episodes in a row? Surely I
More
don't do
than
that
enough.
4 episodes in a row, right? All right. Stand by main. Let's see here. So you could have a Dark Destroyer lurking, but that's like the least likely thing. But Wicked Witch is still just annoying. She's just a pain. Oh, I'm down. Let's see where this goes. I'm going to normal summon Mathematician.
Oh, he's calculating. All right. He's
calculating.
Go for it. Send anything.
I don't think you were expecting to see Mathematician in today's game.
No, absolutely not.
I guarantee you wouldn't expect to see this card. Libic Malabranch
Oh!
of the Burning Abyss.
Oh, is me unbanning Dante giving you ideas now? Copying my homework again,
Maybe.
Alex. Is that what it is?
Maybe. Maybe.
I don't have anything to Libic. Go ahead and special.
Okay, I will special this Barbar. He's back for revenge.
He is crazy. Awesome. Okay.
All right. His effect is negated from the Libic before everyone in the comments tries to chew me out here. We're going to go for Dante.
The Traveler. Yes, he's good too.
All right. For cost, I will detach here, and we're going to mill some.
I'll allow it. I mean,
Okay.
oh, okay.
Ooh, interesting.
Do you want to use that Farfa?
Farfa and Draghig. I'm going to think about that, actually.
What does Draghig do, bro? What you're playing?
Draghig lets you stack a BA card to the top of your deck.
Oh my gosh. Fire Lake for next turn.
We're definitely firing Farfa as chain 1. I'm thinking about the Draghig if there's anything I want to do. Yeah, we'll Draghig. Why not? Anything in response.
Yeah, I'll chain the Wicked Witch effect here.
Sure.
Get rid of her, but we'll place her with a good ship, the Forerunner.
Forerunner. Sure. So now I will resolve. Draghig is any card.
It is. Yep.
It's very important. It's very important. I'll go ahead and stack a Graph to the top.
Freshly at 1. Okay.
And then Farfa obviously will not resolve because you already tagged out. It's not cool as the Forerunner. I was hoping it'd be something a little bit tinier, but
I know you're thinking that. I just played this matchup last week, bro, and if I know anything, it fucking sucks. You have to have, like, the exact perfect cards to deal with these non-targetable assholes.
It is annoying. It is annoying. We're going to go ahead and I think I'm going to set 3 cards.
Oh my god, 3 of those. Okay. Okay.
I'm going to go to battle.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go to main 2. I just want to slap this Downard on
Oh,
top of this
okay, now I get it.
think. Just so I don't take as much damage.
Okay.
Gives the Dante a little bit of protection, too. Fuck it. We'll set a 4. Go ahead.
All right, bro. Okay, during the end phase. Ooh, let's mix them up, bro.
The Twin Twister.
Let's see. I'm going to pitch for cost this dog fighter. Dog water, more like. Which ones am I targeting? This one I'm not targeting. I have a feeling this one's like a bluff or something. And you're like, oh, do I set the bluff? So I'm not going to target that. You could have just metagamed the fuck out of me, too. Let's go for this one, because the middle one's always a good one. That's what DZ says. I'll take the one next to it as well.
Sure. You hit my Judgment
Ooh.
and my Fiend.
Oh, those are both good ones. I'm happy with that. Okay, I will draw for turn. Standby.
All good.
Maybe.
You gain your 1,000 from your Forerunner. Don't
Oh
forget.
my god, yes, I forgot. How generous. All right, amazing, bro. I'm just gonna go to the battle phase. Let's get poking.
Take 3 here. We'll go Dante effect. I don't think I'm gonna bar.
Okay.
Dante, let's get back. I'll just pick up this. I mean, no, like Farfa feels like the pick, but like when you have Cosmos, it doesn't really feel particularly great.
He's not doing a hell of a lot.
It feels infinitely worse. Yeah, give me Farfa. That's fine.
You can have that. All right, I'll just end my turn there. Oh wait, you know
All
what?
right.
Before you, I'll set one card. Okay.
Sure. End phase, Traveler.
Oh.
Yeah, you forget about this card, buddy?
Oh, I did, bro. Wait.
This card's pretty good.
Target any number of BAs in your grave that were sent there this turn. So can
And
you
there
get
were
back
2
Barbar
that were
and
sent there this
Dante?
turn. Yes, I can.
That's kind of nasty, bro. Go for it. Yeah.
You don't have anything. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I'm still curious what you're gonna do, bro. But okay, go ahead.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Stand by me.
Yep.
Okay. Normal graph.
Yep.
Overlay. We're going to make Dante number 2.
Yep.
We'll go Dante effect if you'll allow it.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
No for cost. Oh, now you're
Ooh, the
sourcing.
crane. Let's go.
Yeah. We'll go graph effect.
Yeah, that's fine.
Graph effect. I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna get Scar.
Sure.
I'm gonna overlay my 2 Dantes.
For what the? What? What are we making?
This may be
Is
something
this
you didn't
Utopic
have
Draco or
access
something?
to.
What the fuck? Let me read. Okay, I'm familiar with the
Utopic
new version
Future.
of this card. I don't think I've ever read this guy. Let me read this. Hold on.
This guy's pretty good. This guy's pretty good. So it can't be killed by battle, and neither player takes damage from it. At the end of the damage step, if he battles, I can take control of that opponent's monster until the end of the battle phase. And if he's destroyed by a card effect, I can detach a material.
Oh
from
my
him.
god.
While you're reading, my Scarm's going to go to grave
Yeah,
per
that's
game
fine.
mechanics. So we'll go to battle. Let's just get in with Utopic Future here.
You wish, bro. I have a real back row card. It's Skill Drain.
Oh shit, that is like literally the worst thing it could have been.
Yeah, so I mean, thanks for the attack, bro. Nice 0. Get in there.
So let me think about this now.
You don't have anything. Come on, dude.
I actually might. Hold on. Okay, so after checking rulings to ensure that this is legal. So in attack declaration, you're activating your skill drain. Only 1 chain can be formed in response to the attack declaration, but we are still in the battle step. So I will let your puny little skill drain resolve. But to prevent this disaster from taking place here, I'm going to activate Karma Cut since your Forerunner is now targetable since you skill drained it.
I can't believe you had it, bro. I was like, surely he's going to attack with his bozo, and then all of his plans are going to go down the drain. Well, okay. Oh, speaking of drain, skill drain. All right, so that takes care of the Forerunner. It's going to get banished. And
yeah,
then...
it's not like it's great. I still have this 0 attack
You do?
Utopic Future on the field. Yeah, it's not like he's doing anything. I'm going to attack you for 0. How about that?
You know what? I'll
buddy?
take it, bro. Let me subtract it right there.
Yeah, okay. Second main. Now, here's what's annoying is...
Well, you can't make
Like-
Zeus. That's pretty annoying.
Yeah, that is, it's not modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I can make a second Downard at least, so it's not just a sitting duck.
This thing's got
but
crazy material. That's insane.
If I had Zeus, I'd have 2 activations right now, but unfortunately Downard doesn't get the boost either. I just got to pass it back.
All right, drawing for turn. Unfortunately, I got to pass it back too. That's all I got
Ooh, I like that. 21.
there. Yep, I'm going to take it.
And I'll just set one and pass. Feeling pretty good about this. Wish I had a faster clock, though.
Ooh, I'm not. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on, monster shit. 21.
All right, I'm going to take it.
And then I'll set another. Go ahead.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Go, your turn, bro.
Come on. Come on. Yes. Wait, is that lethal? No, that's not lethal.
Yes.
Go, Cagna.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Cagna doesn't self-destruct because of skill
Yeah,
drain,
I'm
so
familiar
this is
with
good.
it. All right, so 21, 15.
For the
I'm gonna
people
take
who
it.
don't know. All right, go ahead.
That is infuriating, bro. I drew 4 ships in a row. All right.
Welcome to my game last
Yes, you got
time.
that one. Yeah, okay. Wow, what the fuck? Okay. You got lucky. Bro, you got out of all those skillful plays, it all came down to luck. I'm sure of it. I can't believe
Yeah,
it.
okay. All right,
I drew 4 ships.
You skill drained your own monster.
I
for
drew
the
4
record.
ships. I drew 4 ships, Alex. 4. What am I gonna do with those?
That was
All right.
me last episode, to be fair. So I feel your pain. Your pain. What do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna go first because I can't let you just set 4 and then like maybe start playing the game. Like hopefully the Twin Twister happens good again. So
Sure.
I'm gonna go first. We're gonna see what I can set up.
Sure. Best of luck.
Best of luck, duelist. Let's see what we got
Ugh.
going for us. All right, I'll start with the most powerful normal summon, the Cosmo Tin Can.
He is powerful. Yep.
He's amazing. I'll follow him up with a face down back row here, and I will proceed to my end phase. We'll use the effect of Tin Can, paying 500 life.
Yep.
All right, I love that it's got a macro here for it. So I get to pick 3 Cosmo cards, just 3 cards. I'll choose Dark Destroyer, I'll choose Forerunner, and I'm trying to think which one I think is going to do the best against you here. Can they be they have to be different names, right?
They have to be different names.
Okay.
Yep.
I guess the last one that I think is probably the best is going to be Slip Rider here. So
Sure.
take your pick. Okay. Well,
Forerunner in hand.
Yep,
Gotta
you know
deal
what it
with
is
that
now.
boy again.
that's going to be the end of my turn. Go ahead, man.
Draw. Standby main.
Let me just think during your standby phase here.
Sure. Sure.
All right, I don't know what your deck building capabilities are, but I remember when
What are
I
you worried
did this,
about, buddy? What are you worried about, huh?
When I did this, Stormforth was kind of fucking annoying, bro. And I guess doing it early isn't going to change anything, so that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so I've seen Twin Twister out of you, I've seen Skill Drain out of you, got Forerunner in hand. I imagine you're on Call of the Haunted for the Dark Destroyer, so it's something I have to be mindful of. Let's go ahead and special Draghig.
Okay, thinking here. Okay, Tribute Vanity's Fiend would be a disaster. I'm going to respect that. I'm going to go Tin Can effect here.
Sure.
Okay, and we'll get that Forerunner onto the field.
Sure.
All right, go for it.
Normal Rhino Warrior.
Okay.
I'm gonna overlay. Make Dante.
Yep, that's fine.
I will Dante for 3.
Yep. Oh,
he saw it.
Ooh, I knew you had it. I was like, that's got to be in your deck somewhere. Okay, cool.
We're gonna go chain 1 Calcab after the back row, chain 2 Rhino Warrior.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
So Calcab's gonna bounce the back row. Rhino Warrior dumps. So yeah, let's go for it. Why not? I'll dump Seer with this Rhino Warrior.
Okay.
Trigger Seer.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gonna grab the Calcab from before.
Mm-hmm.
Foolish. Gonna dump Graph.
Oh, he's going for it again. He's going for this fucking utopia thing again.
Graph. I'm gonna summon Rubik.
Okay.
We're gonna sync.
Oh, okay. We're not making the thing. Okay, I got
I
it.
got Virgil.
That guy.
Yeah, he's a guy.
Okay, yeah.
This Dante's boosted for now. And then you can have this.
Oh. Okay.
And
see
we'll
it
just
now.
go battle.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit for 125.
Yeah, I'll take them both here. So I'll just take 26 total.
Humongous goes. Dante goes to defense. And then second main, I'll just set 1. This Foolish should be engraved. I'm sorry. Set 1. And I don't know if I really want to make Downard. I don't know if I care that much. I think I probably prefer the Mills. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll draw. Standby. Main phase. All right, let's have some fun. I think it's time. I'm going to start by activating 1 for 1. And I'm going to pitch my Cosmol Wicked Witch for cost.
Oh, good lord. You have Mind Master. Yeah. Fine.
I do have the Master of the Mines, bro. Coming out. Big guy there. Boom. Well, small guy, but you know what I mean.
I was going to say, he's pretty small, but he packs
All
a punch. He packs up. What are you up to with this?
You'll see in a minute. Hold on. All right, let's go normal summon Wicked Witch. That's the second
think
one.
here. Where do you go with this? Where do you go with this? What are you summoning? Mind Master's level 4, lower psychic.
Yep.
What do you have? Like fucking Psy Blocker or some shit? I can't think of like anything you would like realistically do with this. Synchro 5, go for something else.
You could just let me cook.
I'd rather not, but like I'm trying to figure out how hard you're cooking with this. Like, are you just gonna like burn yourself? They're psychics. Tin Can, you can get like Straw Man. I don't think you have Farm Girl. I think you have a Good Witch. You could go like Good Witch, set Virgil. That'd be kind of annoying. You also still have a back row that I bounced back to your hand. I'm curious to see where this goes. Not really. Fiend Griefing.
Yeah, Fiend Griefing's fine.
Okay. I'll shuffle back your Dark Destroyer.
Okay.
And then I'll send Farfa.
Okay.
And then Farfa banish Mindmaster.
Man, you're no fun. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. I feel like I'm losing. Do I know what this is or no?
Nope.
All right, seems to be my best play here. I'm going to use my Wicked Witch.
Sure.
I'm going to banish it for, unfortunately, Delta Shuttle.
Delta Shuttle. Yep.
And I'm going to use the Delta Shuttle targeting your Virgil.
Sure. Imagine you're sinking by 8.
I could be.
If I had to guess.
No, I'll just sink it by, I'll sink it by 6.
6. That puts me in 19. Sure.
And then I'll just go battle phase. I'll get over it.
Sure. So I'll take 100 Virgil effect. I'll draw a card.
Yep. I'll just pass the turn. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll draw. Standby main.
Oh, wait. When's Farfa return?
In the end phase. So your
Okay,
Mind
so I
Master
do
is
get the
back.
Mind Master back. Wow, he did so much
Yep.
work, bro. Look at this guy.
Didn't he? Didn't he? He's at least a wall, right? I'm going to start with Dante.
Yep.
Farfa. That's pretty good. Farfa 1. I'm thinking if I care about Draghig or not. I'm not going to Draghig, so I'll just Farfa the Delta Shuttle.
Sure.
I'm going to go normal Rhino Warrior.
Yep.
Special Barbar.
Yep.
We'll go battle.
Sure.
Attack 1725.
Yep.
Second main.
Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate.
I'll just make a mech-whipped Engineer.
Why don't you just go second Dante and kill me? Or did you special this Barber? Is that what that is? Oh, you did special.
I special the Barbar. I special.
Okay, I was like, what
So
are you
I
doing?
have to do it this way. I have to do it this way. Yeah. I'll make downward. I'll pass. And then in draw phase, if you'll allow me. Yeah.
I'll have to. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. Good
Yeah.
games. Good games.
Good games. Good What were you
Damn.
cooking with this Mind Master? What were you up to?
So I was molding over the fact that I sided out Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit against you because I had one of those,
that
and that card's like
sucks.
garbage against you. But if I had that, I would have been able to make a turn 1 with Mind Master alone. I could actually make Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, bro.
Oh.
Yeah. And,
Really? You can make that just turn 1. Holy
yeah,
shit.
one of the things that puts it together is the fact that I don't know if you have this guy, but this fella here, little sword trooper action,
I don't.
could
I
play
do
pretty
not.
nicely with it. You could probably already picture bringing back the Wicked Witch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's some combos with that there.
I'm really bummed I don't have Sword Troopers because it's like 1, it's a pilot, and 2, it's a good pilot because it's
It is.
it's Monster Reborn for Cosmos when we have Dark Destroyer, right? I mean, it's crazy. Yeah. So I was really pissed I didn't get a single copy of this because it's a super in Breakers of
Yeah.
Shadow. I got like
Yep.
5 Twin Twisters but 0 Sword Trooper. Whatever. I'm not mad. Oh man. Yeah. I mean, do you not have Utopic Future, or did you just not play it in your version of this deck?
Let me check right now, actually, because I'm not even sure if I have it. I know I just wasn't playing it.
I only remembered this because from when I used to play BA, I was more so playing Cosmo during this time, but I also played BA too. This was like one of the outs BA had in the extra deck, so you just had to stick a couple guys. And it can be tough sometimes, but if you can get to Future, it's usually sort of your ticket to victory.
What is it, Utopic? I do not have one. No, I do not
Oh,
have
you don't
one.
have one? Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually have 2.
Wow,
which is pretty
fancy.
good.
Look at you, bro.
I was only playing 1. But I checked my collection after that first game. I was like, shit, I have 2 of this guy. I should have been playing that.
Yeah, no, I'm really surprised you decided to take this deck. Like, I thought for sure you were going to wheel back either Despot or the Cosmo deck. My side deck was, like, fully teched out to beat it. I took a little inspiration from your Cyber Dragon tech. I put that in there. The System Downs, of course, and then I also had the Vanity's Fiend packages, but didn't get to see those myself. I feel like those would have been game-ending against this Burning Abyss matchup, too.
I figured you weren't going to guess that I was going to play this because I actually only have 1 Dante, but with my Snatch Steal I redeemed, I took
got
a
a
second
second
one
one.
from
All
you.
right.
Yeah, and so that's sort of, it's not like the best deck, obviously. Like, I still think your BA list is probably better because you have, like, access to, you have Beatrice, I'm pretty sure. I don't have Beatrice.
I do, yes.
Yeah, so that's a huge difference right there. I also don't have Purple Dante for what that's worth. I don't know if you do, but I have my names are not the greatest. I have double Rubik, which is nice to set up for Virgil. I got some Farfas. I only have like real low counts of like the ones that matter, and so that's sort of like where Crane was filling the gap. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's like bad tour guide, right? But it's still kind of a tour guide at the end of the day, so it's like okay as long as I just have stuff in rotation. But I figured you just weren't going to expect expect it, which is why I brought it today. I didn't think you were going to go back on Cosmo, if I'm being honest. So it's funny that we were both thinking we weren't going to play the deck that we ended up playing.
Well, I mean, yeah, Alex, I had an additional reason to want to come back to this deck, and it's because I got a little bit lucky on my wheel, bro.
No.
I got a nice little sliver on my wheel that allowed me to redeem a Cosmo Farm Girl.
Have the Farm Girl.
Yeah,
Holy
so I ended up
shit.
getting a Starlight, and it looked like it lined up that this was going to be the best pick that I could get, because all the other things, like Dark Destroyer, even though it gets limited, like, really soon, like, another thing was Cyber Dragon Infinity I was thinking about, because I pulled a Nova in my OTS packs.
Right.
But those are all up for a reprint in the Megatins coming up rather soon.
Okay.
Cosmo Farm Girl does not have a reprint past Premium Gold to this day. I don't know if you even knew that.
Really?
Yeah.
It hasn't had a reprint in like 8 years? That's wild.
Nope. Last reprint was 2016, and that's
crazy.
That's it. So I was like,
And you
I'll
only
probably
really
take
need
one.
one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's funny because I even said earlier in the video, I'm like, oh, he doesn't have Farm Girl until
Until I do now. Yeah, it just didn't get
Yeah.
to come together, though. I still feel like maybe I don't have the same knowledge that you do with this deck. I already realized that last turn I could have probably played it a little bit differently. The last back row in my hand was a Twin Twister.
It was a Twin Twister. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to play around in case you had called a Haunted, hence like Fiend Griefing and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's there are like some counters, but I mean, I sided out like all my Karma Cuts, like just all, like you said, like all the targeting shit just does nothing against this deck, and it's rough. It's really, really rough.
Yeah, that's why I was expecting you to struggle. And then I'm surprised you had the extra deck out. Like typically I would think Acid Golem would be one of the only other answers, but you had the Utopic Draco, which I gotta be honest, like I said, I have never seen that card summoned outside of the Draco Future being slapped right on top of it immediately after.
Sure. Well, let's be honest. I mean, that skill drain would have just fucking hosed me if I didn't have
Oh, yeah.
So I would have been dead in the water if that were the case. So, you know, I got to give you kudos there. The skill drain was pretty nice for like most decks, especially because the ships float. It's pretty gross. How was your Dark Sides of Dimension opening? You already talked about getting Farm Girl. Anything
as good as it
opening?
is, honestly. I got like I did get 2 Chaos Max and like 1 Chaos form, and I got an alternative. So it was like I think that's as good as it gets, honestly, right?
I got 3 alternative and
Whoa!
4 Chaos Max and 2
What?
Chaos 4.
What? Oh my god. Yeah, I guess it could get better than that. That's fucking nuts, dude.
I think I also got 3 silver gadget and 1 gold. I don't remember. I don't think the gadgets weren't like too good. Yeah, I was shocked that I got as many like Blue Eyes adjacent cards as I did.
Yeah, I gotta be weary of Blue Eyes now, bro. That's a real deck.
Maybe you do. Bro, I don't know. We don't have like Melody. We don't have Return because like I don't think Silver's Cry is even legal. I think Silver's Cry is from the fucking starter deck.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so like I don't know if we have any of the cards for that deck to make it viable, but we'll see. We'll see. Good games though. Good games. Dark Illusions coming up next. That'll be a good set.
That is a banger.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoy. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shout to Shout1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, Phoenix the Immortal, Pony Stark, The Synchro Guy, Dan the Man Hoban, Little Fade Leaf, Draconic, Dylan Rare Hunter, JW11860, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Flannel Daddy, Chrono the Branded Enjoyer, Twinkle Muncher, Matthew Brady, Uncle Brian of Stardust, Power Rave, both out a stupidly long name that barely makes any sense and is annoying to read out loud, Cheeks McLaperty, Stolfin Amethyst, Wonder Waffle, MBT Cancel by all community soon, cancel by all committee soon, cancel by all players soon, Nicholas Carpenter, Corvain, Calvin Tempest, RIP Akira Toriyama, Daniel Howell, and Life Keeps Using Solemn Judgment on my hopes and dreams. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time.